So yes guys, hello and welcome back to the Templeton Triathlete YouTube channel. You're joining me as I'm heading out on the bike. I was close to making it out before 10 o'clock, probably about 5 past 10 we've hit the road there. Once again, started the day off with a swim. However, not much swimming as my arms just decided to turn to sieves. The water was nice and calm though, and it's always nice just to get in that open water to start the day. On the menu today, I was trying to work out a different route last night on commute and spent about half an hour getting nowhere. So nice and simple, the reverse from yesterday. To be honest, it might be quite more challenging. There's going to be a good bit of climbing in that back end, and then the wee rise up to the reverse of Col de Solaire. That'll be tough as well, but we'll just keep the pedals turning and take it a few kilometres at a time. The weather forecast also said partly cloudy today, which to be honest will be quite nice. If I'm not in that direct sunlight all day, that'll be good. This first climb as well, again because we're out a wee bit earlier, the sun's just a touch lower and there's still a good amount of shade from the trees, so not overheating just yet. Okay, we're already onto that main bit of road, heading up to Col de Solaire. Quite surprised I've made it here this fast. That's sort of the two first jaggy bits of the GPS route out of the way, and yeah, it's great when you're making good time. And this overcast is also very nice. Or I take that back, we've still got a few Ks on this slightly side road, but then we'll be on that climb. Right, it's pretty much a cheat code riding up this hill in this direction. You're getting the tailwind from the coast pretty much the full way up, probably giving me false hope for how I'm feeling for the rest of the ride, but yeah, again, so far so good. Goals for today's ride are just to recover where possible. To be honest, I'm probably averaging like 100 watts throughout these rides with the amount of descending that you're doing for long periods of time, but normalising probably 200 watts just because this is so up and down. But at the same time, with less traffic, I'm going to try and get as much free speed as possible, taking the bends relaxed but confidently and carrying the speed through the ride to get me done and home as soon as possible. Over here, over there, top of the Col de Solaire. But I can confirm Monday drivers are a lot nicer because they must all just be tourists. They give you space, they give you time, and yeah, the roads are a lot quieter. Just on climb 2 of 3, or maybe 2 of 4 after the I can't even mind the name of it, the Solaire climb. And again, these wee bits now that I'm on are what scam you. They tell you the average percent or gradient is like 4%. Then you're on a flat downhill bit in the middle, so it means it's really like 6% when it's going up, like right now. But a solid chunk of this ride done, really just moving smoothly. Got caught behind a car on one of the descents, but nothing too crazy. Fluids, I'm looking okay. We'll definitely stop in somewhere. Fuel's fine as well. Another solid ride so far. Now, I'm not one to stop for photos, but wow, once again, about 40 k's to go, trying the other hydration Aquarius, see what this one tastes like. And again, just cruising along at the moment. A couple more climbs to go, don't know exactly how much elevation, but yeah, really happy so far. And what a deal, I've just realised, yesterday a 1 litre bottle cost me €3. Okay, it's from a petrol station, but that one there, 1.5 litres, €2.60. I've now also come to realise the majority of these clips are great views, but probably just me huffing and puffing in the background. Now, I don't know if you will believe me, but I've just managed to navigate an extra bit by myself using real signs. Not my phone, not the computer, real signs. Wow. What a treat when you're 8k to go at 200 meters elevation and you know you're finishing at sea level. Last bit of descending done there and we've made it back. That has to be the best reverse loop I've ever done. Did help that it was a lot quieter without all the motorbikes, but yeah, it was just tailwind up the climbs and then shielded from the wind on the way back, so that was really good. And yeah, you've probably been able to tell from my demeanour and my tone in the first couple of clips that I really wasn't sure how the ride was going to go today. I was feeling maybe a bit more tired than what I thought it was going to be. Not in the legs, just it's a lot of focus, having to always be aware of what you're doing when riding around here. But really happy with how it went. And again, because we headed out a bit earlier, we're back a bit earlier, which is magic as well. Well. You join me at the turn point of the good old classic afternoon out and back. Decided to head out 6k's here. Was sort of hunting to get that last bit in, but we've turned around now and I'm sure I've went uphill more than I've went downhill here, so it'll be nice to get back with overall downhill gradient. And now some may say it's because I've done more grey zone training in the past 3 days than I'd probably do in the span of 6 months, but I'd say my heart rate is finally starting to come into control. I can feel it on this run here. Still in the steepest bits it just spikes up, but the rest of the time, you know, sort of sub 145 might actually be getting somewhere here. There we have it, another 12k's in the bank, and that went pretty decent. Right hip was maybe starting to feel it a wee bit by the end, but nothing too major. Another big day in the bank, and these are all going to need to be sitting down for this one, because tomorrow these will be joining me for an easy day. See you then.